All right, so this is going to be a bit of an unorthodox vlog. We're just going to be doing stuff while I'm working. Today is a Thursday, and I'm editing a video for my job right now, so we're going to kind of talk and work at the same time. But I wanted to kind of talk about what my current doctor, I guess. I'm putting quotations because she's not my primary care physician, but the doctor that I went to today said in regards to like all the health stuff I had going on. So a few videos back, I posted about how I went to the hospital for some like weird heart palpitations and stuff, and the emergency room dialed it or labeled it as holiday heart. Now, it's funny because I'm uploading vlogs from a weekend in Austin, Texas I had during the Christmas holiday, which I need to finish editing. I've got like 2 more to work on. It's funny uploading these vlogs and uploading like health journeys and whatever, like side by side, knowing that the cause of some of these recent health issues was from all of the partying and drinking I did in Texas. So it's a little ironic, but we're gonna talk about what the doctor said today, and it's good news. All my blood scans came, or all my, my blood tests. My blood tests came back perfectly fine. No diabetes, no crazy stuff. I said this in a previous video, but now it's just been double checked and confirmed that everything is cool, which is great. Blood pressure was definitely high. I think when I got to the office, it was at 160 over 118, but we're gonna factor in a couple of things. I was tired. I just got through moving. I don't wake up usually at 8 in the morning. I don't start work till around like 9:30, like 10ish. So I was a little tired, just had a hard time falling asleep early last night. But yeah, that was pretty high. What I do like about the doctor that I went to was the first thing she didn't try to do was put me on medication. She said, well, you're young. I'm only 29. She said, you're young, so we want to try to nip this in the bud, the more natural way, meaning, get better sleep, exercise, obviously. And then she had me order a blood pressure machine off of Amazon, like a one that she recommended, and use that basically in the morning and then in the evening, 2 hours after I eat. So I can't use it as soon as I eat, but 2 hours after I eat to basically monitor my blood pressure moving forward. So as we know from the recent vlogs that I've done in the gym, I'm getting back active in the gym. I want to get to drinking more water. I drink a lot of water as is, but I want to drink more. And I want to try to knock out these goals in the next couple of weeks. I actually scaled myself when I was at the doctor's, and I was down like 2.5 pounds already from the 275/6 that I had weighed in before. I don't remember what day it was. I don't remember what day it was off the top of my head, but I weighed in around 275. So I've already lost like 2.5, which is kind of great, to be honest. It ain't a significant amount, but it's something, right? So yeah, that happened. Everything's cool. I just have to stay active and do what I can to naturally start lowering my blood pressure and losing some weight. You know what I mean? So it'll be good. It'll be okay. I'm going to approach this in the responsible adult way, which is actually physically taking care of my own health. And that's what these vlogs are basically going to help me do. They're going to help me keep track of everything. That's why I like recording my progress. Regardless of whatever it is, I like keeping track of things for my own sanity, for my own mental sake. It helps me just stay focused and locked into what I'm doing. And I can just appreciate a doctor that just doesn't immediately want to slap the world's latest and greatest medications right on top of my head, man. It just made me feel a little bit more comfortable as a person. It didn't make me feel like, the world was ending in a way, if that makes sense. Because, we have to admit, knowing that you have a ton of medicines coming your way is unnerving. It's unsettling knowing that, or, assuming that you're not in the right state of well-being, pretty much. So having to do all of that, it doesn't feel good, So I'm glad that she decided to go more of a healthier route and say, hey, you can definitely lower this. You can definitely make these adjustments as needed if you just do things right, eat right, and take care of your body. And that's honestly really not that hard in the grand scheme of things. It's only hard if you let the mental battles of it convince you that it's hard. But changing of your diet and accepting that you don't need certain things in your life is generally one of the biggest mental battles you can kind of come over, you know what I mean? When I quit drinking soda 8-9 years ago, aside from ginger ale, because sometimes a ginger ale doesn't hurt, a Jarrito doesn't hurt, but I haven't had Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Mellow Yellow, Mountain Dew. I haven't had that since 2016. I cut it cold turkey in June of 2016. I will admit it slipped the cracks sometimes in some mixed drinks that I've had at the bars and stuff, but I never finished them when I found out that they had soda in them. I just don't like touching the stuff, man. I really don't. But accepting that you could beat like a certain thing, or you don't need to have a certain thing, you don't need to have certain sugary snacks to survive no matter how much those cravings hit you, is generally one of the biggest mental battles you can overcome. But it ain't easy. I know some people that have had some issues overcoming those exact things, and it just isn't as easy as a lot of these, like, you know, creators and influencers make. But it also isn't as hard as your own mind makes it up to be either. It just takes a little bit of balance and discipline, and you can find your way, you know? Sometimes you don't even have to quit cold turkey. Some people don't even do that, which I think is commendable, because I feel like it's hard to beat a habit if you're half-assing, like, quitting the habit. Maybe not half-assing, but if you're only quitting it partially, I feel like it's just going to encourage that kind of behavior. Like, still, I like to quit things cold turkey when it comes down to it, but that's just me. Everybody's different, of course, so you got to do what you got to do to make it easier for yourself. And that's just it. So it's always a nice feeling going to a doctor and then coming back feeling more confident in your ability to do things right and not feel like you just made like a colossal mistake, because that's how I was feeling. When I had to put this heart monitor thing on my chest, this thing from Zeo, I generally started like getting in my own head about, I don't know, just being upset that I have to do this, like that I have to wear this, like, I shouldn't have let it get to this point, yada, yada, yada. But the moment you start thinking like that, it just makes it harder for no reason. So she did tell me to, you know, make sure you don't stress so hard. And I do know that blood pressure is related to, or can affect your stress, or can be affected by your stress levels. So I'm actively going to go out of my way to be a little bit more positive, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day at work or wherever. I'm going to go out of my way just to be positive and not let things get to me, just because, well, I just don't see a point in being upset all the time about stuff, for one. Two, it'll be better for my health in the long run. So, but those are the updates. Everything's cool. We are going to go to the gym, I think, tonight. I'm very tired, and I know it's not necessarily a great idea to work out when you are tired, but I don't know. We'll see, man. Because what, did I go to the gym yesterday? No, I think I went to the gym the day before. So I kind of got to go either tomorrow or today or Friday. But we might do Friday. We'll see. Because I just have no energy. I am so tired. It's not even funny. Maybe I'll get a little nap in, then go to the gym. But I did want to spend some time with my wife too. And I wanted to edit a few videos that I already had pre-recorded for both this channel and my other channel. It's about finding a balance, I guess, right? But those are the goals for the next few days. Get back, obviously, keep working out. We've been doing good. You guys saw that little gym vlog that I posted. You know, we did pretty good. Did an arm day, did a little cardio. I think I want to do legs next. And then I want to do legs and back. I really love working my back, and I think it's safe to work out both. I mean, two different muscle groups. I don't think it would be that much strain on my body depending on what I do, but I think we're going to work on some back next. Some back and some legs, you know, legs and back. Sam Sulek had a video called Legs and Eggs, and that phrase has been stuck in my head. Legs and eggs, legs and eggs, legs and eggs. So that's the goal for the next few days. I appreciate all the loving and support on these recent like fitness health journey videos, man. Lots of people gassing me up, you know, and I think that that's important when you're trying to lose weight and kind of just change certain things about your life. Having people that, you know, compliment you and gas you up versus saying like, haha, look at that fat ass over there. Like, sir, I might be a fat ass, but I'm a dedicated fat ass. I appreciate all of the support you guys have been giving me. Like, seriously, it's been very, very nice to just see in the comments. And we're going to keep working hard. And for anybody out there that are just trying to figure out if they want to do some kind of fitness journey, I mean, I guess the first best step is to just straight up do it. You know, like if you are uncertain how you want to go about losing weight, just start off by just taking a step in the gym and doing some cardio, you know? It starts with just one little thing. One little thing can spark an entirely bigger thing. I'm not a poet. I'm very bad at like these little sayings or whatever, but just do literally anything and it'll start something for you, you know? It's all about just the effort and the initiative, you know? You don't have to know an entire full course workout before you go into the gym. That's overwhelming. It's going to stress you out. But you know, the basics, like, okay, I want to walk and lose a little weight, so I'll walk on the treadmill, you know? I want to get my arms feeling stronger, so I'll figure out a few different exercises on the fly and then study more about forms and stuff. Or you can look up stuff like I do on TikTok in the gym. Like when I don't know the form for a workout, I'm not going to try to, you know, act like I know what I'm doing. I will look it up, no matter how subconsciously embarrassing it feels to do that in a public space. I will look up that exercise until I get it right, because I'd rather be in good form than hurt myself and look silly because I don't have good form. It's a better decision, you know? So just get in the gym, just do it, do something, you know, stand every once in a while, take walks around your house or your apartment or whatever, do some sit-ups, some push-ups. Well, not sit-ups, sit-ups actually suck, do some crunches. Just doing anything can get you on that path. Anyway, you know, stay blessed, stay safe, eat well. And for anybody that is in LA, I am praying for your safety, because I've been seeing the crazy fires that have been going on over there. Yeah, it's been looking insane. I've got friends over there, I've got some family in that area, and just praying that everybody's able to stay safe, because that looks insane. Half of the country's on fire and another chunk of it's having a crazy snowstorm. What a weird time we live in, man.